Batting second, the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Ball. One ball, two strikes, count.
Batting third, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 13,
0-1
Manuel
count.
Margot.
One ball, one strike. I got count 1 and 2. Nope, outside.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the right fielders, Mookie Betts.
Count 0-2.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager. Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Perish the pain. I was impoverished those ties little while. And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park. John Means gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And there's a base hit on the line. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. At the plate, Marcus Semien popped him up. Mountcastle is in foul territory now as he hustles over to put it away. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He enters play here today, sitting at exactly 100 runs driven in for the year. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. To 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third. The designated hitter.
Now to the plate, here is Austin Hayes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Ball even at 2-2. chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So now to bat, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead it off here to begin the 2nd.
The right fielder, Teoscar.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. And he goes to second with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll start this one at 274, 7 homers and 22 RBIs. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mountcastle is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting 7. The left
Next here is Lourdes Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and they will tag him out between first and second.
Batting it, the third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Fouled off. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at 3rd and 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Hernandez on 3rd with 2 out. Another one sent foul. One and 2. Here it is.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Still even at 2 and 2. Two and 2. Here it is. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. At the plate now is Trey Mancini. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The first baseman, Trey.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. That's wide. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hernandez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Batting 5th.
So next to bat will be Ryan McKenna, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here it comes. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box now, Jahmai Jones. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Kelvin Gutierrez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Top of the third set to get underway, and into bat next, the speedy Jarrod Dyson. First offering. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Center fielder going back. Gone! George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. Number 17 for him on the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Marcus Semien is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Ready with the 1-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting.
Now at the plate is Alejandro Kirk. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Popped up. Mancini moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now next to hit is Lourdes Gurriel. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
1-0 count. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The third baseman, Jake Lamb.
To the plate now, Jake Lamb, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. They come in ranked near the bottom of the league in run production. And talking with some of the coaches during batting practice, it's clear they're doing all they can to figure out ways to generate offense. One of them told me, I think we need to start getting creative. What we're doing isn't really getting it done right now. So I think we'll look to shake things up in the lineup and maybe try to get a little more aggressive in terms of running the bases. Some things to keep an eye on the rest of the way, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Next up is number 1. He readies for his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. Low with the slurve there, 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller. Next to hit is Cedric Mullins, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now into the box, Ryan Mountcastle flew out last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Austin Hayes the next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Fouled off. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now a man at third with 1 away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. As a look, now the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Dyson takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Semien is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Stepping up is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the... So here is Trey Mancini, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Semien backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And now a pitch on the way. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A bouncer to the left side. Bichette gathers it in, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting second baseman.
Next to stand in is Jahmai Jones. He's singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Outside, 3-0 now. And they'll just lay the slurve in there, and it's 3-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. McKenna rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-run game. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Third baseman number 13.
Wow, with one out, and he punches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Gutierrez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his third season as a major league player.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Austin Wynns will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
2-1.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But an RBI triple gets the Orioles a run. We played 4. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop.
And now a pitch on the way.
Bichette.
Hard hit ball to second, scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez, singled in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Digging in next, Alejandro Kirk. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now the first pitch.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings.
Leading off for the Orioles,
number 1 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Next, it'll be Cedric Mullins. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle to the left side, but it's well fouled. No hits to this point. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
On the run is Hernandez. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Mancini. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Gurriel is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch. Ryan McKenna is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the... Stepping in once again is Lourdes Gurriel. Singled last time up.
The left fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Now it'll be Jake Lamb. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. The pitch. And he popped him up. Gutierrez into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. Two and one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next up, Jarrod Dyson. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Popped up. Gutierrez is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. That's popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing. So now to the plate, Jahmai Jones. 2 hits in. First offering on its way.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he lays off for ball one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Austin Wynns. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Soft liner to the left side, but an easy play over at 3rd, and that'll be that. 3 up. Number 78 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the veteran DH, George Springer. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to bat for Toronto, Marcus Semien. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Striding in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He bounced out last time up. Now the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit on the ground to 3rd. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to 2nd now with 2 gone.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. As a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-1 offering. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Guerrero on 2nd. Bichette at 1st. 2 out in the inning. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. The Blue Jays leave a pair. Score remains tied at 3-3.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop, number 1.
Number 58 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 58.
First pitch on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Number 31.
Cedric Mullins is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. In now for the O's, Ryan Mountcastle. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runners on the move for second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. To 2-2 now.
Playing 2-2.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw is high, and it's over his head.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI.
Off there. Hey.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Austin Hayes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fouled away. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run. Dylan Tate has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Dylan.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Alejandro Kirk stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or if he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Mullins is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Digging in will be Lourdes Gurriel. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that misses ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather div you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Jake Lamb is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The center fielder under one, Jarrod Dyson.
Here's Jarrod Dyson. Drilled down the line. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And to score from third, the tying run. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Zach Lowther takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And now, Marcus Semien. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, Dero. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Another try at 2-2. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, Ryan McKenna.
Adam Simber is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. And it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
0-1 count and the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Up next, Kelvin Gutierrez. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Behind 0-2 now. In the air to right center. Simeon has a play, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And now the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. Play 12. 1-2 to count.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So now here is Teoscar Hernandez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Ready now is Alejandro Kirk. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Needed just
Leading off for the Orioles, the catcher,
Jordan Romano takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 68, Jordan Romano.
And now pitch on the way.
Romano is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Number one is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Ready on 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number one goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Blue Jays came through late, taking the lead. Win in
6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo.